Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to this short, crisp session. I'm Dr. Mohit Singh, your community medicine faculty, and I'm so excited and proud to share the stage with Dr. Ashwini Dwivedi, who has scored an awesome rank of rank 5 in the INI-CET May 2024 exam. A very hearty congratulations to you, Dr. Ashwini, and a very warm welcome to this session.
Thank you.
Nice. So, how are you feeling right now, Ashwini? How's घर में माहौल कैसा है? How's everyone feeling right now with your rank?
Everybody is in euphoria. Everyone is amazed by the rank. Nobody expected me to get such a rank at home.
But now God has been kind with us, and you have this tag of
Yes.
rank 5 in AIMS exam, INI-CET exam. Very nice. Hearty congratulations. Beautiful score. So
Thank
tell us
you.
about yourself, Ashwini. where did you do your internship MBBS from? And when did you
Sir,
finish it?
I did my MBBS from GSVM Medical College, Kanpur.
Right. And when did you finish your internship?
Sir, 31st March 2024. Just 1
Nice.
month back.
So this was your first attempt, huh?
Yes, yes.
Right. So you have been with Marrow Plan C user, and when did you start using Marrow? What was your journey all about? How did you start using Marrow? And tell us something more about your journey for INI-CET preparation.
Sir, I started using Marrow from second year, but seriously, I started watching videos from third year onwards. And I came to know about Marrow mainly from the people in our batch and our college. Marrow is quite famous there.
Right. So was Marrow your main source of preparation?
Yes, sir. Only Marrow, sir. I have prepared only from the Marrow.
Right. So how were you using Marrow? Let's start with the videos. Did you watch all the subject videos, and did you use videos for everything? Like, how was it?
Yes, for the third year and final year subjects, I used only main videos.
Right.
And for the first year and second year, I rely mostly on main videos, but some subjects I was from revision videos also.
Right. And what about the notes? Were you making your own notes, or were you using Marrow notes? How was it?
Yes, sir. For subjects for third year and some subjects of final year, I use my own. I made my own notes, and for large subjects like medicine and gynae ops, I use printed notes.
Nice. So when you were making your own notes, did you watch all the subjects? Did you watch all the chapters, all the videos, and you made all your notes? Yeah. Did you go with MCQs? How did you plan your notes while
Uh,
as subjects?
Sir, in third year, I had so much time, so I watched all the videos and made notes accordingly.
Right.
It took a lot of time, but it was worth it.
Nice. So now specifically for INI-CET beta, I would like to ask you this thing. When did you start preparing purely for INI-CET? How was your plan for this exam?
Sir, I was focusing on NEET PG, but when the NEET PG was delayed, I thought I have a good chance at INICET, so I divided my focus to INICET only.
Right.
And I talked to 2 to 3 seniors who told me how to approach the INICET exam. And I used to do only the previous year questions of INICET only because I thought I had no time to do the NEET PG questions. If I don't get selected in the INICET, I can go about the NEET PG questions.
Right. So what was your preparation strategy? How many months do you think is decent enough for INI-CET preparation?
Sir, for the whole internship, I was pretty focused for the preparation.
Nice.
But and the main study started in third year, but the preparation I think took very. I prepared mainly from in the internship.
Internship only. So you started your internship in March, April, and yeah. And of course,
Yes.
internship in your GSVM Medical College in Kanpur, it must be heavy. Did you get enough time for preparing
Yes, I
alongside?
got understand that the internship was not so much heavy. Apart from 2 to 3 subjects, it was very light.
Nice, nice, nice. Right. So, how much you think is the ideal time for preparation for INI-CET exam, like a good prestigious exam like AIMS INI-CET?
I think for any kind of exam, 1 year is enough.
1 year. Right, right. And now coming over to MCQs and question modules and Q banks, were you using MCQs, Q banks? How many questions you used to solve during internship, during your preparation per day wise?
Sir, I used to do the MCQs from the QBank, and I did pretty well. 700 modules I finished.
Wow.
But in the end, there was not enough time, so I switched to the previous year questions.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So, how many MCQs were you solving per day wise? And what was your strategy for a subject like, let us say you were talking about surgery or medicine? Did you watch the videos and then did MCQs, or did you see MCQs and retrospectively you did? How were you doing in your final
Sir,
internship?
the main videos were finished in final year itself, so
Hmm.
I didn't study much. The final year subjects were very good for me,
Okay.
and the teachers were really good. So they did not require so much of revision. So I mainly focused on QBank and previous year questions in the internship.
Ah, nice, nice. So, or and important subjects like maybe pathology or pharmacology, microbiology, second year basic subjects. How are you dealing with those subjects?
So the first year and second year subjects were very poor. So in the starting of the internship itself, I in the first 3 months I focused only on the preclinical subjects and
Okay,
paraclinical subjects.
that is intelligent strategy, right? So, how are you basically planning? Were you using custom modules also after solving the QBank? Yeah, bookmarks. Were you using them?
Yes, bookmark. I had a bookmark of I think 5,000 questions.
Yeah,
So
five. Itna 5,000.
in the starting, I thought everything is important. Everything is important. I started to bookmark everything, but then I realized I won't have enough time to revise
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So I cut short my bookmarks and made very small.
Kitna? How much? How much did you come?
I think it was 300 to 400 questions.
So how much you recommend for a student, like let us say any junior says, "Okay, sir, how many bookmarks should I make?"
I think 1,000 or enough. 1,000 is enough.
And then you keep on removing them, the points
Yes,
which you
you
keep on
keep on
knowing.
reading while revision.
Yes, yes, that's how you're going to proceed, right? How about the custom modules? Were you making custom modules? Were you
Yes,
giving them?
yes, sir. In the last 1 month of the exam, I relied very heavily on the custom modules,
Mhm.
making previous year questions and clinical questions. I used to make 100 question modules daily. 3 to 4 modules I used to make.
Daily 3 to 4. And did you give marathons as well?
Yes,
Marathon?
sir. In the marathon month, I covered 2 to 300 modules.
2 to 300 volume. Very nice. Very nice. So that gives you marathon actually gives you focused approach and more targeted approach, and you are able to perform. Very good. And there's also, did you practice using the magic modules that we have in Marrow application?
Yes, sir. It was in the late phase of the preparation, and it was very good idea. It used to contain wrong the questions
Oh,
I got, so it helped in my preparation. But there was not enough time for the magic module. It came
right.
very late in preparation.
Yeah, maybe I think October, November.
Yes,
Yeah. And were you using Pearls, schema, additional features from Marrow application?
yes. Pulse, not per se. I used to go in the pulse section, but the questions which has pulse attached to it, I used
Yeah,
to read them
right.
very thoroughly.
And schema, dekha tha? Schema,
Schema, no, sir, not very
right.
fond of that.
So mostly you were relying on conventional strategy, MCQ
Yes,
देखना है,
very
MCQ करना है, and do a lot of maximum custom modules and everything.
yes.
Right. And how about GTs? Where will you put grand test from Marrow?
So the GTs are above par for the Marrow GTs. They were
Right.
really good, really good. And other than any platforms, it was like a gold standard GTs.
Right.
GTs.
Very common question, standard MCQ, like standard doubt, which I
I
get.
got approx 5 to 6 questions directly from the GTs, if I remember.
Kamala, very nice, very nice. So two standard questions which every student will ask you also, they ask us also. How many GTs you should give, and when did you as a student start giving GTs, and what is your recommendations on how to use
Sir,
GT preparation?
sir, in the starting of this internship, I started giving GTs, and my frequency was almost once per week till
Okay,
the last week of exam.
right. So total you have given like all through your internship you gave GTs.
Yes, one GT every week.
Very nice, very nice. That's important. Like you were giving GT once a week, and were you reviewing them? What is your strategy on this? Again, very important question. Like there might be some questions which you do guesswork, where you do yes, you knew it or you didn't know. How are you reviewing them?
Yes, I used to mark the guess answers, and it helped me to guess very accurately in the late phase of preparation.
Right.
And sir, the bookmark was I used to bookmark the questions in the GDs to review for later. And sir, it took me 3 to 4 hours to review a GT.
Right.
It
So
was
were
kind
you
of
doing
fine.
all your answers or only correct answer, only the wrong answers?
So
How?
I used to review first the wrong ones and then the correct ones because I used to mark some questions which got corrected, but I don't know how I got corrected. So I had to review that.
Right, right, right. So you're saying your guesswork was working.
Yes, sir. It was pretty good, sir.
So what I feel is that I have talked to quite a lot of toppers till now. One thing is common among all these students is they say that their guesswork is working. So what I feel is it's not your better guesswork which is working. I feel the basic foundation and preparation which you have put in last 2 to 3 to 4, 5 years, that comes as guesswork because solving new MCQs, it somehow helps you somewhere.
Yes,
So, but
solving a lot of MCQs helps a lot with the guesswork to rule out the options if you
yes.
don't know the answer.
Yes. So, how was your like? Were you using the graphs and analytics in GT? Strong subject, weak subject.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, when I used to give GDs, the next thing I used to do to study the subject which was weakest in the GD.
Right, right. So, how were you studying that? How were you studying that? Only the wrong things, or how were you doing that?
Sir, the thing is, sir, I used to make a very lengthy uh, 20th notebook. Sir, I had 3 diaries worth of information of 20th notebook. So I used to revise that, and it took me 25 to 30 days to revise once the notebook.
One that notebook, but that notebook contains all the mistakes which you were doing. That's what I think.
Yes, GT mistakes and previous year question mistakes, it used to contain all.
Right, right, right. That's very important. So, what was your ranking? Was it related to like what you achieved right now? What was your standing in your GTs or in national mock test which Marrow is
Sir,
conducted?
in the mock test, I got, I think, 17 or 18th rank.
So it is kind of correlating, है ना? It's not that you were in thousands or hundreds and abhi
Yes.
ekdam se 5 aaya. So of course that's so nice that you are more. What I have understood, beta, while talking to you, Dr. Ashwini, is that you had started your preparation very early, and in the
Yes.
last 1 year, you focused more on the main thrust was on MCQs. Am I correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Right. And when did you start making this 20th notebook? Tell us something about 20th notebook. कैसे शुरू किया? How did
Sir,
you
in the
start?
start of the internship itself, I started with one diary, thought
Hmm.
it would be enough, but in at the end, I had 3 diaries, and every page took 10 minutes to revise.
Right, right. That's nice. So, of course, during your internship and during the whole preparation, beta, there might be some phases, some areas where you think depressing ho jata hai and you think that why am I doing this? It's not happening. How did you overcome your depressive areas or depressive phases? How did you overcome that?
Sir, I had a very good friend circle in the college. They helped me a lot. There was very positive environment for the study, sir.
Were you using libraries and things like this? Yeah, apne room
Yes,
mein you.
knowledge library, and for the night outside library, I used to study. Library gave a very fruitful environment for the study, sir. So I used to go every week. I think 5 to 6 times I used to.
In group you used to study ya akele?
Yes, 2 to 3 friends were there, and they were very supportive. So I used to go with them.
Nice, nice. What are your different hobbies? Like, do you do something apart from studies?
So cricket is a hobby, and
Right?
book
Nice.
reading, cricket, and music, sir. And
Right.
movies. A lot of movies. I used to watch a lot of movies.
Uh-huh. Good. That's a good like stress buster, I would say. What is the best feature in Marrow which you would recommend, for which you would recommend Marrow to your juniors, or what do you like about Marrow the most?
Sir, the GT is the prime example of the
Nice.
Marrow superiority, sir. You
Yes.
know, the GD were very good, and the second thing, I think, the revision videos, they were very good.
Nice. Nice. So you saw all the revision, most of the bigger subjects you told that you had taken the revision videos approach.
Yes, sir. I mainly did main videos, but in the end, I used to watch the revision videos, not for making notes, just to revise. Uh,
Right.
I only used to listen to that.
So, what is your final advice to your juniors? Like, how would you tell them, for a student, average student, on how to start preparation for a very prestigious INI-CET exam?
Sir, you have to focus on the preclinical and paraclinical subject. Give it a lot of time, and uh, the habit of giving GT is a very good thing. You have to give GTs every week if you want to
Right.
succeed.
Right. And how should they approach regarding the videos, the QBank, and the GTs? Like, how to place it all?
Yes. Sir, I
How do
didn't
you
listen.
get the videos, the QBank and GTs? First watch videos and then do QBank.
Yes,
Yeah, ulta.
the first
How
you
to?
have to cover the main videos. If you want to have a crystal clear concept about the subject, you have to go for the main videos. It will take some time, but it will create a very good concept in your mind, which will make you very reliable for the subject. So first you have to watch the main videos, and then you can go about solving the Q bank, the previous year questions. You can note down the previous year questions which you are getting wrong, and
Right.
then weekly you can give GTs to review your performance.
Nice, nice. Right. So the crux of the game is that do a lot of MCQs, and that's what is, I think, the final advice from Dr. Ashwini as well, that you have to approach the preparation in a structured manner. Well, thank you so much for joining in and talking to us and enlightening us about your journey for the preparation.
And
A very, very best of luck for your bright future ahead. What is the subject
thank
you
you.
are going to opt like? What branch? ये तो बात ही रह गया.
Sir, I'm thinking about medicine. Sir, Rakesh Nair sir was too good,
Yeah.
and he motivated me to pursue medicine in the future.
Of course, he's a gem of a person and gem of a teacher, and so inspiring that a rank 5 is going to opt for medicine, and that's very nice, beta. All the very best, and hearty congratulations to you once again.
Thank